need everyone to settle down so we can begin the program, inshallah. Brothers and sisters and friends, we need everyone to settle down. Our time is indeed limited. And we do want to demonstrate the utmost respect for the DA's office, for all the legislators that are present, that we do appreciate them welcoming us here for this magnificent celebration. So inshallah, if we can settle down, inshallah, we really appreciate it. And may Allah bless all of us, and we thank you for being here, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. I said assalamu alaikum. There you go, Ramadan people.
Thank you. I just want to thank the Imam for that opening prayer.
Imam, please have
sit here.
Thank you.
Ramadan Mubarak. I'm really, you know, it's been a tough work week. It's always a tough week of work whenever you're in the DA's office, and you know it's Friday. You're starting to get tired. You know, you're starting to think about, you know, when can we go home? And then I come in here and I'm energized. I'm energized by the spirit, and I'm energized by the enthusiasm, and I'm energized by the participation. So I want to, give all of yourselves a hand. I am delighted to be here, to be hosting the District Attorney's first ever Iftar program. You know, this program, this Iftar, sponsored by the DA's office, has been a long time in coming. So I'm delighted to be here to officiate over it. And you know, the reason why we did this, we decided to do this because we felt that it was vitally important that we acknowledge the South Asian community here in Suffolk County in general, and specifically the Muslim community in Suffolk County. I can tell you that when I was running for office just a short year ago, the welcome that I got from the South Asian community and you know, the warmth was just really overwhelming. I started at MDQ Mosque, and from there we met a lot of people. And the thing that I really loved about it was the warmth, the willingness to share your culture, the pride in your culture, not only the pride in your culture, but the pride in your community, and the willingness to serve the community. So I was really just overwhelmed with that. I was overwhelmed with the service of the members of the MDQ community in particular, but the Muslim community at large. And I wanted to replicate that. I wanted to replicate that with my own community boards. And I also wanted to return the favor, because every time I went to an event, I was always fed. And I was always fed really well. And although my name is Tierney, I'm half Italian on my mother's side. And if it's one thing my mother and my grandmother taught me, it's to appreciate good food.
Spicy.
Well, yeah. And I can tell you, you know, my mother and my grandmother thought it was very important that everyone get to come together, and the best way to do that is over food. So I come into the South Asian community, and what I see is not only do I see that the South Asian community loves to see people eat. They need to see people eat. Like, you're not leaving unless you eat. So, which works great for me, as you probably judge. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to return the favor. We're going to provide, for a change. I'm not going to be eating your food. You will be eating my food, and it'll be an honor for me to be able to provide that to you. Before I make any further remarks, I just want to thank, first off, I want to thank the legislature for lending us this room. All of our legislators, they've been a great partner to me while I've been in office, and their generosity in giving me this room is wonderful. I want to also take the opportunity to introduce some of our great officials that are here today. Again, I'm blessed with a great team inside my office, but I'm also blessed with a great team outside of my office. So here we have We have as far as countywide office holders, we have our outstanding sheriff, Sheriff Errol Toulon. I want to thank Errol for coming, and I also want to thank Errol for being, a steadfast and strong partner in helping to keep our county safe. And I know that along with Police Commissioner Rodney Harrison, the three of us, we work tirelessly to try to keep people safe, and thank God for their partnership. We have our outstanding controller, John Kennedy. And I want to thank John for his outstanding partnership in past endeavors, as well as future endeavors. And we also have two of our great town supervisors, the Town of Babylon, Rich Schaefer, and Town of Brookhaven, Ed Romaine. On opposite ends of our western part of Suffolk County, but they both do outstanding jobs, and we constantly work with both Town of Brookhaven and Town of Babylon to do great things. So thank you, Ed and Rich. I want to thank our legislators who are here tonight. We have Stephanie Bontempi. Next to Stephanie, we have our Leslie Kennedy. We have Trish Bergen. And we have our presiding officer, Kevin McCaffrey. Also, I heard from Jason Richburg. He wanted to be here, but he's traveling with his family. I think it's a vacation week, so he couldn't quite make here, but he sends his regrets. Also, legislator Rob Trotta. He recently suffered the loss of both his parents, so he was unable to make it, but he sends his regrets. I want to thank I want to thank Stephanie, I want to thank Leslie, I want to thank Trish, and I want to thank Kevin for their tremendous partnership. Primarily, without them, we would not have gotten ShotSpotter in Suffolk County, and I think it's going to be a tremendous boon to public safety. So I want to thank them. So just before I conclude, I just want to thank. I just want to talk about, other reasons why we have this is because it calls attention to some of the other initiatives that we have with regard to hate crimes and our anti-bias work, and that's important, right? Hate has no place in Suffolk County. But that's just words, that's just rhetoric. What we need behind that is we need partnerships. And we need to work together to make sure that we make that every time there is a hate crime in Suffolk County, that we're out and we're investigating and we're bringing to justice those that would seek to divide our communities. So that's what we're going to do with the help of the partners behind me. I also want to thank Hassan Ahmad for sponsoring this great event, and also to Kim and Shannon for helping me for helping us to prepare this. Kim and Shannon worked for me. And before, there was a couple of other dignitaries I neglected to mention, so I'm going to sit down, but I'm going to mention them first. We have one of my anti-bias task force members, Manny Troach. We have the Asian Jade Society, which is a society in the police department. We have Tom Joy. We have also Lucy Kwan, who's here, I believe. We have Regional Director of the NAACP, Tracy Edwards. We have Lindsay Eckesine, who is a representative for Senator. I'm sorry, I gave him.
Congressman Garbarino.
I gave him a raise. Congressman Garbarino. We have Choudhry Akram, who's a senior advisor to County Executive Blakeman. We have Aruj Islam, who's the Nassau Executive Director of Asian American Affairs.
Here in your seat.
And we have Dr. Sadia Tahir, who's from AP PAC. Thank you, Dr. Tahir, for coming. And we have Sarah Sajjad, who is Mrs. Pakistan?
Yep, 2022.
Yes. So without further ado, I want to introduce a member of both my South Asian Advisory Board and my Anti-Bias Task Force Board, Hassan Ahmad. Hassan is a friend. Hassan is somebody that we met those many months ago at MDQ Mosque. And Hassan is a steadfast advocate for the community and a fast friend of the District Attorney's Office. And thank you, Ahmad.
Thank you.
Please come up and say some words.
Assalamu alaikum. So I want to say that we are very blessed to have you guys here this evening. This is an extreme honor and a dream come true to be able to have the first ever Suffolk County's District Attorney's Iftar, and for it to be held in the Suffolk County Legislature, and for their warmth, we are truly grateful. I wanted to mention that we have representation from the Council of Pakistan and Turkey, and we are truly grateful to have them. I also wanted to say that at first, I took out my laptop and I started typing what I would effectively say here this evening. And it became time to take my daughter to the bus stop. It was Thursday morning. And when I was waiting for the bus to show up, I saw parents holding their kids' hands and waiting for the exact same thing. The desire to have safety, security, and space within their communities. And the diversity that I saw at the bus stop is exactly what our Suffolk County community is. I thank the District Attorney's Office for their extreme dedication to ensuring that the County of Suffolk is safer and that all of our communities are represented. I also want to thank Alan very much for running around to the iftars that the Honorable District Attorney couldn't make it to. And each and every one of you, whether you're representing a faith-based organization, a community organization, or you're just family and friends, that's what Ramadan is about. It's not just about fasting. It's about reflection. It's about increasing our spiritual guidance during this month, resetting what's important and true in our lives, which is exactly this: the ability to be around friends and family and amazing people doing great things in the community. So I'd just like to sincerely thank everyone for being here and making this dream possible, because without you, we wouldn't have anything to celebrate. Thank you.
Hassan, before you sit down, I just want to give you a proclamation from the District Attorney's Office. And I'll take a page from the mom's book. And I think,
Yeah.
and I think because Hassan represents the community so well, I want to read it to the rest of the group here so they could all hear what's said. It says, the proclamation reads as follows: on Friday, the 7th day of April in the year 2023, members of the community will gather for the first Suffolk County District Attorney's Office's Ramadan Iftar. And whereas Hassan A. Ahmad, a graduate of St. Anthony's High School and State University of New York at Old Westbury, is an outstanding member of the community representing the people of Brentwood and the Muslim community of Long Island. And whereas Hassan A. Ahmad was elected by the people of Brentwood in 2022 to serve as a trustee for the Brentwood Board of Education, where he serves with distinction. As a trustee, Hassan introduced a resolution which was unanimously passed to allow halal meal options for students in the Brentwood School District. And whereas Hassan A. Ahmad also serves on Suffolk County Sheriff Errol D. Toulon's Interfaith Council, Supervisor Angie Carpenter's Town of Islip Unity Council, the Suffolk County Asian American Advisory Board, and as a Suffolk County Police Department Community Ambassador. And whereas Hassan Ahmad was appointed to the District Attorney's first ever Anti-Bias Advisory Council and leads the District Attorney's South Asian Advisory Board, where he advocates for his community and all Suffolk County residents. Hassan A. Ahmad is a tireless advocate for his community who has shared the blessings of Ramadan and was a driving force behind the first ever County District Attorney's Office Ramadan Iftar celebration. And whereas it is fitting and proper to officially recognize members of the community who, through their service, contribute to the vibrancy of our communities and improve the lives of those around them, it is especially fitting for the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office to honor Hassan A. Ahmad, as we have seen the profound, far-reaching impact his efforts have made. And whereas Hassan A. Ahmad embodies the best of Suffolk County, he is a role model who is worthy of recognition and praise. And most of all, we are proud to call Hassan our friend. So I think that's going, I know there's probably a couple of people in this room who are hungry. So I think we're going to call up the Imam to come up and give the closing prayer. Thank you so much, Imam.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Before we close out with the prayer, you're going to be escorted ultimately to the prayer section. And outside is where you break your fast. There'll be dates and everything. And this is really a unique moment for us to pray. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, because this is truly a historical moment that reflects the majesty and the beauty of America's commitment to religious freedom and to recognizing the majesty of all humanity. This is amazing. So I want to make a different kind of prayer than what I would have made normally. And the prayer that I want to make today is, I want all of us, from the depth of our own hearts, to ask the Creator to bless us here in the gateways of North America, to recognize our common humanity. This is my prayer right now, that we recognize our common humanity. My prayer is whether we are Muslims, Christians, Jews, Hindus, Sikhs, atheists, black, white, Republican, or Democrat, my prayer is that we work together to give these young people the brightest possible future. And my prayer is that we have an awakening within us in this great month of Ramadan to celebrate the Creator, as we know the Creator in whatever language we know, and that we recognize, and I mean this is my prayer, that we begin to struggle and recognize the majesty and the beauty of our humanity beyond all the things that distract us. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, will bless the District Attorney and all the legislators that are present and our wonderful men and women from the law enforcement community who have done a fabulous job to make sure that we secure. I pray that they are also blessed in the work that they do, that they make the best decisions in the interests of the people of America with justice is concerned. Say amen. Amen. Say yes.
Yes.
And we will say, God bless America, because you are and have been and will always be one of America's greatest blessings. Thank you, and we'll get ready. Okay, so brothers and sisters, Maghrib is going to be about 7:25. If you need to make wudu, so we don't have a bum rush, if you need to make ablution, this will be the perfect time to do it. They have 2 bathrooms right behind you, so that we don't have to rush. If you need to make ablution, make ablution. Otherwise, you'll wait to be escorted. You get the dates and everything. We break our fast. We make Maghrib, and then we'll follow on whatever the instructions are. But it's great to be here. And I also want to thank the District Attorney. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you at the Iftar next week, inshallah, at the United Nations that we're hosting. We're honored to have the leadership of Suffolk County to come on out and join us. Inshallah. Thank you. Thank you.
It is a pleasure to be here today. This is my second iftar in a week, and very delightful. And as I said last week, it is truly welcoming for you to come here to our home. This is where we do our business here in Suffolk County. And on behalf of all my fellow legislators that are here today and those that couldn't make it, we do want to say welcome. And because Suffolk County is a big tent, and as I've said before, what makes us stronger in Suffolk County is our diversity. Each and every one of us is different. That's what makes us stronger. So we always welcome you into our community. We understand all of the contributions that the Muslim community has made to Suffolk County, and we want to build on that to make us even stronger. So thank you very much for coming. Ramadan Kareem.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम। बहुत खुशी का मौका है, ये पहली इफ्तार है जो कि अटॉर्नी जनरल के ऑफिस की तरफ से है और हमें बहुत खुशी है इसमें हसन इन्वॉल्व है और हम सब के लिए एक बहुत ही हिस्टोरिक मोमेंट है कि हम सब खुशी से यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं और हमारी कम्युनिटी और मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के लिए एक बहुत ही हिस्टोरिक मौका है, तो हमें बहुत खुशी है। सबको सलाम अलैकुम।
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Hafizur Rahman. I am a Suffolk County Human Rights Commissioner, and I'm also working with Hassan on many projects. This is a lovely get-together today. Ramadan for the first time by the District Attorney's Office, and it will be nice to see a lot of community leaders here. It will be nice to mingle with people who are celebrating Easter and celebrating Passover. So I wish everybody a very good evening, and we look forward to having a wonderful iftar today. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम शाहिद मियाँ है और हम सफोक काउंटी में डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटॉर्नी रे टीनी की जो फर्स्ट इनाग्रल रमदान इफ्तार है उसमें है। तो आई वांट टू थैंक डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटॉर्नी रे टीनी for arranging this for the Muslim. This is the first time in Suffolk County we have been doing that, and we appreciate and the way he is. I feel like he is part of our community, and since he is inaugurated as a district attorney, we see him many times. Anytime he made any promise, he made sure he fulfilled that promise, and I thank you very much, Ray. थैंक यू।
आज डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटॉर्नी सफोक काउंटी की जानिब से यहाँ पे इफ्तार डिनर का एहतमाम किया गया और मैं समझता हूँ कि बहुत ही खुशाइन बात है और जो बहुत अच्छी चीज़ देखने में आई कि इस दफ़ा गुज़िश्ता सालों की निस्बत बहुत बड़ी रेशो है इफ्तार डिनर्स की जो इलेक्टेड ऑफिशल्स और गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशल्स की जानिब से वो दी जा रही है मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के एजाज़ में। मैं समझता हूँ बहुत ही खुशाइन बात है और हमारी कम्युनिटी के लिए, क्योंकि हमें आगे आने का और अपने त्यौहार अपने जो मुख्तलिफ हमारी वैल्यूज़ हैं उसको प्रेजेंट करने का, इन लोगों से मिलने का बहुत अच्छा मौका है और इसको जारी रहना चाहिए। थैंक यू।
अमेरिका में जहाँ बहुत सारे कम्युनिटीज़ दुनिया भर से आती हैं और बसती हैं और हम देख रहे हैं कि इस जो ख़ासकर मुसलमान, पाकिस्तानी, साउथ एशियन ये अपना एक रोल जो है वो अदा कर रहे हैं और ख़ासकर मेरे ख़्याल में उन जगहों पे जहाँ एक गवर्नमेंट स्ट्रक्चर्स के अंदर अपनी शनाख्त होनी चाहिए या वहाँ मौजूद होना चाहिए हमें, तो ये आहिस्ता आहिस्ता हम उस तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं। और ये बड़ी खुशाइंद बात है कि आज जैसे हम ये डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटॉर्नी ऑफिस सफ़क काउंटी में खड़े हैं और यहाँ पे बाकायदा ये रमज़ान के महीने में इफ़्तार का बंदोबस्त किया गया है। और इसमें जो हमारे यंगस्टर्स हैं उसमें हसन राजा जो हैं उनका ये बड़ा किरदार है आज के इस प्रोग्राम के अंदर। और ख़ुशी की बात ये है कि बढ़ चढ़ कर लोग इसमें हिस्सा ले रहे हैं और इसको सराह रहे हैं। और जो इलेक्टेड ऑफिशल्स हैं वो भी इसको एक खुश आइंद कदम जो है वो करार दे रहे हैं कि भाई इस तरह एक जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है कम्युनिटीज़ में बढ़ती हैं, हम उनको समझते हैं, वो हमें समझते हैं। क्योंकि अब जब आपने यहाँ रहना है तो यहाँ के तौर तरीके, यहाँ के जो मामलात हैं, यहाँ के जो रूल्स रेगुलेशंस हैं उनको समझने के लिए यकीनन हमें उनके साथ शाना बशाना खड़ा होना पड़ेगा, ताकि हमारी आइंदा आने वाली जो जनरेशन है वो इसका इसी तरह हिस्सा बने जिस तरह हमसे पहले आने वाली जो इमिग्रेंट्स हैं वो आए यहाँ पे, उन्होंने मेहनत की, जॉब्स की, कारोबार किए और वो बाकायदा आगे बढ़े। और आप देखिए इस वक्त इंग्लैंड के अंदर अगर एक इंडियन बैकग्राउंड के जो हैं वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं, और इसी तरह अभी स्कॉटलैंड में जो है एक पाकिस्तानी, इसी तरह मैं देख रहा हूँ कि आइंदा आने वाले सालों के अंदर अमेरिका के अंदर भी इस तरह की तब्दीली आ सकती है। हमें सिर्फ अपने आप पे यकीन होना चाहिए और काम अगर हम दुरुस्त करेंगे, दुरुस्त सिमत में जाएंगे तो यकीनन हम ही में से कोई आगे आएगा और पाकिस्तान का और मुसलमान का नाम रोशन करेगा। बहुत शुक्रिया।
Hi, we're here at the legislature for the Suffolk County District Attorney's first Iftar celebration. We're about to get underway. We're very excited. We think it's going to be a great event. As always, the turnout for the South Asian community has been great, and we really look forward to both the event and to our continued support of the South Asian community and the Muslim community. Happy Ramadan.
आज बड़ी खुशी के साथ इस चीज़ का इज़हार करना चाह रहा हूँ कि वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम इन सफक काउंटी यहाँ पे डीए ऑफिस सफक काउंटी ने बड़े अच्छे तरीके से एहतमाम किया है इफ्तार पार्टी का। और माशाल्लाह यहाँ पे सफक काउंटी के जितने भी हमारे मुस्लिम कम्युनिटीज़ के लीडर्स, हमारे मुस्लिम जो यहाँ सफक काउंटी के बहुत जो प्रोमिनेंट लीडर्स हैं और कम्युनिटी के जितने भी अहदेदारान हैं और उनकी फैमिलीज़ यहाँ पे इफ्तार के लिए हैं। इसके लिए मैं सफक काउंटी जो डीए ऑफिस है, स्पेशली रे टायरनी का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ, ये उनकी एफ़र्ट से। और इसमें एक नाम जो है वो मैं लेना चाहता हूँ जिनकी काविशों से राजा हसन माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छे हमारे एक उभरते हुए नौजवान लीडर हैं और हाल ही में ब्रेंटवुड जो बोर्ड है उसके ट्रस्टी बने हैं और बड़ी उनके अंदर एक पोटेंशियल है। तो उनकी एफ़र्ट्स और डीए ऑफिस की एफ़र्ट्स के साथ आज हम यहाँ पे सारे इकट्ठे हुए हैं और ये एक बहुत अच्छा मौका है हमारी मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के लिए। और आने वाले वक्तों में इंशाल्लाह आप देखिएगा कि अमेरिका में इस तरह के आप बहुत से इवेंट्स देखेंगे और ये हमारी कम्युनिटी के लिए, मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के लिए ये बहुत एक अच्छा शगुन है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Assalamu alaikum. Happy Ramadan, everybody. This is Lamia Al-Khalili with Dr. Mustafa Al-Sahimi. Today we're here to celebrate with our district attorney. We made history today. Our district attorney for the first time in history inviting our Muslim community to come and celebrate and break our iftar and our fast with him. That is amazing. I'm very happy to be part of it. I'm very happy to be part of history made today. Happy Ramadan. Enjoy and please remember in your prayers. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Sadia Tahir. I'm one of the national board directors of APPAC, and it's a very nice occasion. It's actually very nice to see how Muslim community is being recognized by different public offices, and it's very nice of the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office to hold this Ramzan Iftar in recognition of our Muslim community, to bring the communities together. It's a very good effort, and on behalf of APPAC, Dr. Ejaz Ahmed, Chairman, and all team, we thank you, the Suffolk County District Attorney, for such hosting such a nice event. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम शाजिया जबीन है और मैं एम्पावर्ड मुस्लिम वुमेन ऑफ न्यूयॉर्क के फाउंडर हूँ। और यहाँ पर आज हम लोग सब मुसलमान जमा हुए हैं फॉर सफेक काउंटी डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटॉर्नी लेजिस्लेटर की तरफ से एंड वी डूइंग ग्रेट। मतलब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये एक बहुत ही अच्छा जो है वो इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है। यहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा रमज़ान की इफ्तारियाँ हो रही हैं और इंटरफेथ जो कि एक बहुत ही अच्छा साइन है और इससे हमें बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा होगा हेट क्राइम को रिड्यूस करने में इंशाल्लाह। Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sarah Sajad and it's an immense pleasure and an honor to be a part of this first ever iftar by the Suffolk County Legislator. And I think it's a great way to connect with the community and to tell everybody what Muslims are about, peace and connection and love. Thank you.
Sir, would you say something about this event, please?
So, you know, we're just at the conclusion. Everyone's eating. I hope they're enjoying the food. I really, it's number one, it's an historic event. Number two, when I got up to speak, I felt the energy and the enthusiasm in the room, and it energized me, and it made me feel great. And you know, this is the first of many because this is a great event, and it's a great community, and we need to continue to support each other.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.